Good morning. How you guys doing today, man? Mike Fonseca here, reporting live from Paradise on Earth, aka Miami. Now, this is my live for the Tony Robbins Challenge. And the reason why I'm doing this live, man, I want to share a couple of things with you guys, right? So, I've been actually in the transformational stage of my life for a little while now. But this COVID situation just put the tip right there, right? Made me just go with it. And I ended up getting to this challenge. I've done coaching before because I understand how incredible and how worthy it is to be receiving help, and to have it from Tony Robbins nonetheless is the best, right? So one of the things I wanted to talk about here today is that I was hearing this quote, and it said, a dull person with a plan will beat a genius without a plan, right? So not having a plan is what's really keeping a lot of us, talented people, from getting what we need, right? Sometimes you see people and you're like, man, I know that guy. Like, that guy, I mean, he's, you know what I'm saying? I respect him, but I can do better, right? But that guy had a plan. He put the plan, right? And I know it's so hard to get a plan together. So I brought a little acronym that I didn't come up with myself, okay? This has been around forever, actually. It's been around forever. The acronym is SMART, right? So SMART actually stands for something. It's a SMART goal. So let's say, like, do you think, like, you know, a lot of us say things that we want, right? Oh, I want to buy a house. I want to lose weight. I want to get a boyfriend. Whatever you want, right? But do you think that's a goal? When you say, I want to buy a house, is that a goal? Yeah? Is it a goal? Let me tell you something. It's not. I want to buy a house is an empty statement. That's the shit you tell yourself every day so that you don't have to buy the house, that you feel good about not buying the house, right? And the Spanish people, my people, I'm Hispanic, I'm from Brazil, so Latino, right? Or Latinos, we blame it on the people. We call it my de ojo. Like, I mean, I can't be telling people my shit because, you know, it never happens, and, you know, they have so much power, and they brujeria, and it doesn't happen. No, it's your fault. It's you. You're creating those crutches, right? Because you don't have a SMART goal, because you don't hold yourself accountable to the things that you set out to be. And that's why we're here with Tony, right? So I want to see all my people from here that are ready to change your life on that UPW online. And I don't work for Tony. I got nothing to do with it. And listen, I don't work for Tony, man. What I want you guys to set yourself a SMART goal. What does a SMART goal stand for? Specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-bound, right? So I want to buy a house is not a goal. That's an empty statement, because dreams are great, but dreams without goals and deadlines feel nothing but disappointment. So if you really want to buy a house, if you really want to get that boyfriend or girlfriend, if you really, really want to get that job, the career change, whatever it is, then put yourself a SMART goal. Be specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-bound. Where do you want to buy the house? How big is the house going to be? How many rooms? How much are you paying for the house? Is there an interest rate? Do you have money saved for down payment? Do you? If you don't, how long do you have to save for you to get there? Or put a goal to it. Put a deadline to it, right? By January 6, 2022, I will have the house in this neighborhood, this color, with 3 rooms. The more specific you become about the goal, the better off you are. Then it needs to be measurable, right? You need to measure how far you are to attaining that goal at any given moment. So, when you're going through this, you're checking, right? In 1 year, I'm going to get the house. So in 6 months, I got half of the payment down? Do I have everything set? All right, sorry, man. The connection keeps cutting in and out. I'm on my morning routine walk, right? So I was in the measurable. You need to be able to measurable. Then it needs to be attainable. Now, attainable and realistic sound familiar, but they're not the same, right? I want to lose this by the end of the day. I want to get a 6-pack by the end of the day. Is that possible? Is that attainable? Yeah, stop laughing, because, you know what I mean? I'm not that far. We're going there to get it. I put the plans together, a SMART goal together to get there. All right? So it's not attainable. Why? Because in the reality we live in, it took me 30-some years to get here. It ain't going to get done by the end of the day. So it needs to be attainable. Attainable is something is there something physically stopping you from getting there? Then it has to be realistic. I want to lose 50 pounds, and you've never lost 5 in your life. That's a problem. It's not realistic. You're self-sabotaging from the beginning. So you have to understand that It needs to be realistic. And then last but not least, it needs to be time bound, right? It needs to have a time frame, because I want to be rich. I want to be a millionaire. You don't put a time frame to it, you become a millionaire at the age of 60 and then you die the next day. That's it. You got your goal. But that's not what I want. So be specific, right? And I'll give you another example before I let you guys go. Michael Jordan, when he started his career, he created a SMART goal for himself. Example, I want to shoot 40 points this game. And he kept on telling himself that. And in the beginning, if you guys remember, now I'm not sure because you guys look like LeBron James out here. Just kidding. But Michael's career, he started and he used to say things like, I'm going to put these points, and he wasn't there yet. But towards the end of his career, he had conditioned his brain to give him, it's called classical condition. Give me this, set a smart plan, right? And he goes after it. And by the time he was into his career, he was putting out. If he said he's going to put 40 points, he put the 40 points. Matter of fact, he put the 40 points on a flu, right? That's conditioning. But you got to start somewhere. You got to start with a plan, with a SMART goal, right? Classical conditioning, look that up. That's how humans become everything. Doing it over and over. Repetition is the mother of success, of mastery, of everything like we've been learning here, right? So that's what my message was for you guys. I wanted to leave you guys with that today, because I feel from the bottom of my heart that this is a huge opportunity. Tony Robbins doing 2 for 1. Tony Robbins, 2 for 1? Yeah, 2 for 1. You get UPW online and you get to show up on a physical. That's like a bargain. So listen, stop with the excuses. If you don't have the money, create a page online to collect money. There's tons of these go funds, GoFundMe, all types of stuff. Call your friends, get a couple of friends together. Go for the low one anyways if you can't do the second or the third, but buy it, because you're gonna regret every time you didn't take time to invest on yourself. What's $340 to you today? Divide that by the day, it's less than $100. It's about $100-some. What do you do with that? You blow $100 on your problems every day. We are walking around with the size of our souls, right? In our souls, trying to fill it with things, and we fill it with fear. We fill it with love. We fill it with different things, right? And the fear of failing again and this not being the place where you change your life is crippling you. And you need to let that go. There's never been a time better to do this. The universe is aligning. The universe literally stopped for some of y'all to get your shit together, okay? The country closed for y'all to get your shit together. And you keep making excuses for yourself. And all I can give you is love. I love you. You should love yourself too. I don't know none of y'all in this group. But I love everybody that is looking for more, looking for information, looking to become better. I love all my dreamers. Man, I got my dreamer hat on. Yes. Good choice today. I'm looking for all my dreamers. Where you guys at? We got to get this SMART goal together on this dream, man. And let's ride these motherfuckers till the wheels fall off. This is Mike Fonseca, and it's been amazing to give this message to you guys. I look forward to seeing you guys on UPW. And matter of fact, when we go for the physical, UP, somewhere within the next 18 months, we all need to meet. If you're on this group, come see me, because I'm going to be there. And I want to take a picture of you guys, because you guys were part of the biggest moment in my life. The day that Tony Robbins reached out and say, hey, there's something about you. Peace, love. And I'm not going to wish you guys a good day. I'm going to wish you a great life, because the world is full of greatness. There's no shortage of money in this world. There's no shortage of money in this world. I don't care what your parents told you. I don't care what your girlfriend, boyfriend told you. There's no shortage. Money's being printed every day. 8 trillion of it got printed extra. There's no shortage of money. There's no shortage of blessings. There's no shortage of abundance in this world. The only short is embedded in your subconscious because of the experiences that you have been through your life. Nature and nurture. Which one is going to be deciding your future? Mike Fonseca here. I love this challenge. I'll see you guys in a few days in the UPW. Let's go!